If you ruled the world, what would you do?
Lots of kids my age carry a knife, and I think it's ridiculous. If I was leader, I would finish it right now.
Reckon you've got what it takes to be a leader?
I'd make more people have access to clean, safe drinking water.
I would make sure every child had a bicycle.
I would set up theatre groups and dance classes.
Then Election is the show for you. From the masses of children who applied, 10 candidates have been selected for the Election campaign trail. Over the next few weeks, they'll be battling it out to prove themselves the best leader.
Children have minds, and adults have to stop taking control all of the time.
And win a one-to-one with the Prime Minister. Series judge Jonathan Dimbleby is one of the most experienced interviewers in the world. He's grilled global leaders like British Prime Ministers Tony Blair, Margaret Thatcher and Gordon Brown. And he's an extremely tough man to please. He'll be testing our candidates to the max, and each week one of them will be sent home.
Your campaign's over.
In last week's Leadership Challenge, the girls launched a successful campaign against discarded chewing gum. The boys' campaign against dog poo stank. The girls' team won over the panel by a crushing 6 votes to 1. Every boy risked elimination. Amardeep scraped through, but Ben became the first candidate to leave the election house. Now, there are 9 remaining. Today, one of the losing team will be sent home.
Calling all election candidates, calling all election candidates. Round up, round up.
Now, this programme today is all about grasping people's attention and recruiting people to your cause. Do you understand?
Yes!
Our judge, Jonathan Dimbleby, knows what it takes.
You can't change the world by yourself. You need support, you need followers, and you can easily lose support. You've got to keep them on side. Those are some of the key skills of leadership.
So, for our test of skills, they've got to attract as much attention to themselves as possible in one of Britain's busiest high streets.
Ladies and gentlemen, come and buy your fruit here. We're looking for beautiful women.
First the girls' team, then the boys' team will be trying to attract customers to a fruit and veg stall.
Are we just waiting for a bus or we want to buy fruit? What is it? Come on.
Each team has 15 minutes. We'll be measuring their attention-grabbing skills by how much fruit and veg they sell.
Healthy and juicy and sweet, just like you.
Overseeing the test is Vince Cable, a Liberal Democrat MP who grabbed everyone's attention when he compared the Prime Minister to Mr Bean.
Vince, how easy do you think this task is going to be for the teams?
Incredibly difficult, because a lot of people who are passing by don't want to know. They're busy, they're on the way somewhere, they think there's some weird experiment going on, so they're going to put these kids off.
So it's time to start this test of skills with all the thrills. Team captain for the girls is Hannah. You'll be starting off. And for the boys, it is...
I love it.
Tudor. There you go, mate. Each team leader will be running the stall, so Tudor and Hannah get a traditional Barrow Boys waistcoat and cap.
Hannah, try and think of... Put your arm through it. Use loads of help as well. Yeah.
They've got the clothes. Now they need to come up with a catchphrase.
Go and buy some mango before your man goes.
Oh, come and buy some mangoes before your man goes.
Before your man goes.
Eat your way to 5 a day, come and get your fruit today. Oh, yeah. That's a really good joke. That is so cool. Right, what am
At 11, Hannah is the youngest, but she's been put in charge of much older girls.
Hi, my name's Hannah. I'm from Eastbourne and I love reading.
I've read about 30,000 books. I read in the bath, I read in the car, I read while listening to story tapes. I read anywhere. I'm creative, intelligent, and I can make something boring like politics interesting to everybody. Watch out, Gordon Brown, there's a new leader in town.
Now, so time starts now.
Let's go.
But has Hannah got the leadership skills to make sure the girls attract more customers than the boys?
Ladies and gentlemen, round up, selling fruit here. Come and buy some fruit. Come and buy
and Reem reckon the best way to get noticed is with a song and dance.
Eat your way to 5 a day. Come and try your fruit today. Eat your way to 5
They're wrong. No one comes to the stall.
It's not really working.
Do you think girls are doing okay?
Well, it's not a great start, is it? It looks a bit awkward. I think they're a bit hyped up, maybe a bit nervous.
Come and buy some fruit here.
Poor Hannah's left on her own, looking very isolated, a bit uncomfortable.
It's past the halfway point and the girls still haven't sold a thing.
Come on, Bethan.
Hannah takes it out on teammate Bethan.
Bethan. You have to ask people.
I am asking people. Is it hard, you know?
Hello, madam. Would you like any fruit just up the way there?
Izzy is some distance from the stall.
This isn't going well. It's not working. We need to try something else.
With 5 minutes remaining, Hannah still hasn't sold a single piece of fruit, so Hazel takes over from her team leader.
Like a cat, I love the hat! Eat your way to 5 a day! Come on, guys! Easy!
Now she's freed from the stall, Hannah is keen to show her team who's boss.
You two! Izzy, Reem, too far away from the stall. I know, but we're coming down so that we can catch people when they
nobody's going to get it for them.
And I have got a couple of people, you know, so be proud of me. Yeah, but nobody's actually bought anything. Would you like to buy some fruit, sir?
At last, they've got a few customers. Can Hazel make up for their slow start?
Right, there we are, madam.
Unfortunately for the girls, they've run out of time.
Your time's up. Now. There you go.
It's the boys' turn. Will team leader Tudor be a big mouth or a wallflower?
Time starts now.
Hello. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Round up. We've got some lovely juicy cherries here. They're probably the juiciest cherries you'll ever see. And you'll definitely regret it if you don't have them.
You just got a very loud voice.
Yeah, I guess it's easier for boys, isn't it? Big voices, they can project more.
Young ladies over here, young ladies over here. Well, we got some lovely fruit here. We got some fresh English strawberries.
The boys try to charm passers-by with their cheeky chatter.
A lovely cherry just like you.
He's got the Irish gift. Oh my God, go for strawberry. I love this. Yeah, any cherries? I recommend the strawberries. I mean, they're British, so.
Sometimes charm is exactly what's needed.
Just pick any cherries. Okay, thanks. One? Yeah? One. Okay, thank you so much.
But when your catchphrase is this corny, charm's not always enough.
Some mangoes here. I'm sure you like your man to buy some mangoes before your man goes.
I think not.
Each of the four have managed to reel somebody in their very different ways.
Excuse me, young lady. I'm sure you like one piece of fruit to have you on your way to your 5 a day. Would you like some cherries, please? Thank you very much.
Just before the boys have tried out every piece of patter in the book, they're out of time.
Your time is up.
I think we all gave it everything because it was so fun. You could not pull your weight on this because all the boys were loving it. I could see it in their faces.
I thought that was a really gutsy performance from all of you, actually. I think what happened was the girls got off to a slow start. Full credit to you, stuck at it, you brought people in, and towards the end, you Hazel, you were selling quite a lot, weren't you? And that was working. Whereas the boys, on the other hand, you had bags of energy from the word go, and that's reflected in the end result, because you sold £23 worth, and the girls sold £7 worth. That says it all.
The boys' victory will win them extra time in our all-important leadership challenge. If you want to be a politician and change the world, then grabbing people's attention is the first step. Persuading them to follow your cause is the vital second step. This office is the setting for our leadership challenge. Can our teams get these internet workers to agree to do a difficult dance in front of their boss? Let's hope they can. One member of the losing team will be sent home.